Hi, it's Dan here from Thomas Roger Support. I'm just going to take you through the custom post types available in Foundry. We've already got one detailing the portfolio, but it's kind of a general overview of the others that we include. So if you look in the admin area, you can see we've got the traditional post type provided by WordPress. We've got portfolio, team members, clients, and testimonials as well. I'm just going to take you through what each of these are and kind of how they work on the front end. So to begin with, I'm going to make a bit of a playground for us to work in, and we'll call this post types ahoy. No idea why not. And we'll publish that just for later. Okay, we're going to start with the portfolio here, and we've got a few items already from the demo data. I'm just going to quickly add one more now and just show you kind of what's going on. Dan's portfolio item. Just give it a title and give it some text. I'll give it a featured image for now. Which one of these here? And we'll assign it to a new category called funk. Why not? Okay, now normally when you're actually building these portfolio items, you should use the Visual Composer. Obviously, for the sake of this video, I'm just quickly popping in some text now. We'll publish that. And to see how this looks on the front end, we'll just quickly view the item. And yeah, it's kind of uninspiring. There's not much going on there. We've covered all the options in another video, so I won't go too much into it. But I'm just going to quickly show you on our little test page what's going on, or how that will display with one of the feeds we've got available. So we'll head back to our test page. Okay, and we're going to use the Visual Composer to drop the portfolio feed in here. So we switch on the backend editor, and we can grab our portfolio block here. We've got quite a few different options here to display. We're just going to go with a plain grid, I think. And we'll show just our own little funk category we've got there. Let's hit save. We'll just update the page and see how this looks. And there you go. You can see there we've just got our own simple page, and there's our item we've added there in the way we want to display it. Obviously, the more items you add, the more impressive it will be, and the more filtering you can do. But for now, we'll move on to the next post type, which is team members. So again, if we have a look, this is what we've got so far, just from the demo content. I'm going to quickly add one more. Pop a bit of text in there. Well, obviously we want to see what this particular user looks like. And for now, I'm going to look like this. And my job title can be CEO of the world. If we publish that, again the standard kind of single team page, if you were to visit that, looks like this. In the feed terms, like what we add into our little post types area here, if we edit that page, and I'll pop in another feed but for the team members instead. We'll just use the extra small team layout for now. And if we update that, add that to our page again, There we go. You can see our little me. It's just there in the grid as expected. So that we've got that covered, we'll move on again to the next post type, which is clients. Very little information needed here. You just need a logo and a URL if you want to link off to it. So we'll add our own in here. Supercorp. We'll just put in a hash just so it links, although to nothing. And we'll add our image, which in this case would ideally be a logo. Just for the sake of the demo, I'm going to choose this App Store button here. And Dan's logo. Just give it a new category. So if we publish this, and just to see how that translates on the front end, we'll go back to our little test page here. We'll edit the page, and I'll pop in a client block now. And the options here, again, we can choose how many we want to display and different layouts for it. I'm just going to choose the carousel because I think that's quite attractive. We can choose a specific category, which for the sake of this video we'll choose the one I created before. We'll hit save. Just going to update, and if we take another look at the front end of the site and see where we're up to so far, see we've got the portfolio we set it before, we've got the team area we've just created, and then there we have our little logo. It may look a bit lonely down there, but obviously we've only added one to that category for now, but it's all working as it should be. And finally, if we move on to the testimonials block, you can see we've got a few from the demo content already, but we'll add our own. And give it a random name, put some glowing text in there. We want people to see what this user looks like, so we'll choose that happy looking chappy there. This is optional, you don't need to enter a job title. Obviously in some cases it may not be necessary or needed, so we're going to leave that blank for now and just hit publish. And to see how this translates again into the front end, we'll edit our post types ahoy page. I'm just going to drop in a testimonial block now. And as you expect, we've got a few different options for you here. We're kind of going with the grid theme on our little test page here, so I'll do the same. I'm just going to hit save, update the page, and if we take one more look, see we've got the portfolio, the team, the clients, and there's our little testimonial I've added in there. It looks very stylish, incredibly simple to use. Now there are a couple more points for the post types, specifically the URLs. If, for instance, the portfolio items, they typically have a URL of your domain /portfolio/ the title. If you wanted to change that, you can do so just by heading to settings and Foundry post type options. And within there you can change the slug, which is that portfolio section of the URL, for something else. Once you have done so, you do need to just resave your permalinks, but this is just for customizing it to your tastes. So there we go. That's the custom post types available in Foundry. Just a brief overview of how they all work. I hope this video has been useful. If there's any problems along the way, just come and see me over at support. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.